draw freehand any object. So first thing, so I have considered this. I don't want to show everything to you to get it confused. So I have taken this as an object to draw today. Okay, so we will see how we draw it off. We will not shade, we will just draw this. So first thing that we need to find out the size of the object. Okay, this is first thing. So size, if measure here, it is 4.6 and it is 8.3 in this. So first what I will do, I will create a baseline for my drawing. And since it was 8.3, so I am measuring 8.3 here. And I will create one more line parallel to my base. Okay, and now this is this is 4.6, so I will measure 4.6 here. So it is 4, 4.5 and 1, 6. So this is my 4.6, correct? Hello, hi Dimpy. Good morning. We are learning how to draw freehand, and this is the object that I selected. So I'm trying to create this in my paper, and we will not shade. It will be just a drawing. If you want to draw it along with me, you can draw. Okay. So if you measure this, this is 4.6, correct? So this is 4.6 and this is 8.3 centimeters. So now I am just drawing this size so that you guys can understand, otherwise it is not needed. So this is the size of my object that I am going to draw. Okay, now let's move on. Now what would be the next step? Next step is to find out the center of this object. So how would I find the center? So first I will find out the center. It is a, so I first find out the center of this, that okay, this is my center, and also the center of this line, that is the width of the object, sorry, the length of the object. So I am considering, let's say this is my center. So when we find out the center, we keep our pencil and see if both the sides are looking okay or not. If not, then we can change the size, and with the help of my finger proportions I can also check later whether this is at the center or not. Okay, so now I will, this is a simple object, you can also do it without making all these efforts, but learning the technique is important, so it is good if you learn this. So okay, so this line, so this is my center line and this is my vertical center line. So this is the center of my object. So I will also make this here. And they can take the center here. So this is the center of my object. Now what we see here, what is the biggest portion? This is my bigger portion, like bigger in the sense that half of my gray of my this block is covered with the base of my box, right? So how is the lines going, what with the proportion? So that's these lines will help us to measure it. So my this line, the inner one, is this centimeters or this much away, and my another line this much is this away. So I will make two dots here, correct, and this is this far, so this is this far, just assuming, and making this line here. Now let's come down and make the another one, this line parallel to this one. Okay, then we have a straight line down which is to the center itself. Then I will find out this point, which is this point. Okay, and at this area, how big, how far this is. So in order to find the accurate measurement, we can also have like in the mind you have to do that, okay, this is my line, this would be the half of my line, again finger measurement, so little below, this would be the half of my line. If this would be my half of the line, how, where it is falling, it is below the half, correct? So little below the half, if I consider this, sorry, if I consider this point, so this is somewhere here, little, no, like little too down, but here, correct. And then we have the another point, this one here. Okay, this point was here, this one, and that was below, touching the bottom. So my angle would go like this and like this, correct. And then I will join them together. Now again, this part of the side of the box, here what I see, this is my point, and then how far it is from the center line. So this is, so when I come down, it is this far, not this much, this much. Okay, and then I move here and join this, again there and join this, correct. Now how much is this? So this is my baseline, and this line is little angled. How far from here, this point? So this is the upper point, and this how far it is. So first these 2 points I will measure. So I'm doing it all by assumptions, just looking at the image, how far the one point is, just marking the points, and then with the assumptions only I'm drawing it. So when we draw such kinds of objects, it is important to have the eye on a negative spaces. What are negative spaces? So in my block, apart from this object, the spaces that are there which are not object, so those are actually the negative spaces. Okay. Now if you see, there is a line which is going till the center line, this, like this. Okay, and the upper line starts from here, cutting, right? You understand? I hope it is clear how I am drawing it. Now we will go to the upper part. This is the lower part of my drawing. This now it's going to be my upper part. So in the lower part, yes, this part is left. So how far it is from the center? This far. How far it is from the, this means little more farther away as compared to this. So we will go straight and then curve. Straight, curve this way. All right. Now let's move up in the upper portion of the picture. This is my center line. There is a curve here at the top. How big this curve is? This big. So I will first draw this curve. Whenever we draw it with a very light hand. So I am drawing little darker so that it is visible to you. Okay, so this is my cap. Below cap there is a little curve here, this one. So I will draw this as well, probably 1 mm, not more than that. Okay, just an observation. And then we have this line going and meeting this part. Similarly, parallel to this, little bit away from here, there is a shadow, and this is also meeting at the same point, like this. All right, now this is actually an handle. So I will take the measurement of this space. This is little farther away, so it is going to be in parallel, and from there, so there is a straight line going this way. Then we have little like this, a slant, not a straight line, and this is going and covering the way I made this, the position where we made this, little below, like beside this point. So it is like this, correct? And then a little correction here at the bottom line. This line is going up and meeting here. Okay. Now this area here. So what do we see here? First, we have a curve going in this direction. First thing, from here, a curve, correct? And then another curve which is meeting at this. Very simple. No need to have like accurate measurement or something. Just with the observations you can go on with. So if we will shade this, it will more look like this, but overall structure is okay, I think. There is another line here, correct, and little bit this way. one line here and here, which gives the curve. So now we don't need this one. This curve is actually making the shape of the box. So it was easy, no? Hello Dimpy. In one stroke painting, we use round brushes. So you can go for Camlin Gold series round brushes. They are good. This video is not for the recommendation of any brand. Just on the base of the usage, I am letting you know that they are like not that expensive and also good brushes to go on with. So any round brush set you can purchase. Okay. All right. Thank you everyone for joining, and those who will look at this video and learn something, please do write me on the chat, on the comments of this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are here new. Every weekend, Saturdays and Sunday, we take live sessions and we learn something new along with me. So very good. And if you want to share your artwork, so you can also do so. WhatsApp number is in the description of the YouTube channel, so you can go there and share your artwork with me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.